Good morning. It's Friday, June 16th, day 7 of our little adventure here. And this should be the last leg of the trip before we deliver on Monday. I'll show you where we're going. All right, you're getting familiar with this map. We're here, Ontario. Excuse me. And we're getting off of 84 today. This little red line that says 20, that is Route 20. And we're taking Route 20 all the way across and down to Route 5. Somewhere in here between Eugene and Roseburg is a town called Dillard. That's where we're delivering. And today we're going to, well, the plan is to land in Winston, Oregon, which is just a little bit north of that. Dillard has nothing, no place to park a truck. Winston is the closest place I can find that has somewhere to park a truck, and that is a grocery store. So I'm going to be in contact with them before we get there to see if they'll let us stay. All right. That's what I usually do. If it's a small place, I'll give them a shout. But 20 here is going to go through the mountains, which should be a lot of fun. It looks sort of like a straight line. It's not. If you look on MapQuest, you'll see instead of, a straight line, it's more like, a 110-year-old person drew a straight line. It's kind of like that. Lots of switchbacks and stuff going through the mountains. So that'll be good. I had a bit of a letdown this morning. Yesterday, I told you that I had this exciting place to stop, not Winston, Oregon. And my plan, which I was really excited about, was to stop at Mount Bachelor for the weekend. Mount Bachelor is a dormant volcano in the Cascade Mountain Range, which is on our way to where we're going. They have a big parking lot there, and I don't know about you, I've never climbed a dormant volcano before, so I thought that was going to be pretty cool. But I was talking to a driver this morning, and I'm really glad I did, because he told me that he had once had the same idea, and went there, parked in that parking lot, and they kicked him out at night. And I don't want any parts of that. Getting kicked out in the middle of the Cascade Mountains during my reset. No, that's not what we're going for. So unfortunately, we're not going to get to do that. Instead, we're going to go, the plan is to go past there, keep going on to Winston. Oh, this is shaking so much. Yeah, so that'll be today. I'll see you on the road. This is Route 20. We're going 30 miles an hour up this hill, and this is going to be our day today. If you want to follow this or see where this is, if you go to Google Maps and search Vail, Oregon, V-A-L-E, you'll see that Route 20 sort of branches off to the south and west. That's the road we're going to be covering today, all the way over to Route 5 pretty much. There's something else we're hitting to connect down to 5, 150 something maybe. But pretty much the whole day, this is what we're going to be looking at. I decided to take a break for a few minutes. Haven't been going for that long today, but there was a lot of traffic right behind me, so I figured I'd pull off, let them by, and sort of look around. You should see it here. It's nice. Here, check it out. So this is Oregon. I like Oregon. It's quiet. For me, quiet is good. So I'm going to sit over here under this tree for a little bit, I think. And then we'll get moving. These switchbacks are killing our time. It says 65 miles an hour. Right. Maybe for a motorcycle. But in this thing, we're not going, oh look, 55 mile an hour turn. Okay. Yeah, 65 through here. This would be like a 35 mile an hour road back on the East Coast. And I'm noticing that in Oregon, if you're on a 65 mile an hour road and they post a speed limit sign in a turn, they're not joking at all. You don't want to go faster than that. As a matter of fact, you probably want to go slower than that, or you're going to be part of the scenery. Yeah. I've been cut off by 2 different motorcycles since I've been out here. I get that, nobody wants to be behind the truck. I get that. But if you're going to go around a truck, for the love of God, keep going. Don't get in front of us and then slow down. You wouldn't like it, and I don't like it, because it's taken me forever to speed up, and then if you come 10 feet from my damn bumper, I have to slow down to get away from you. And that sucks for me, so don't do that. Just passed a sign that said, rocks. It's like, yeah, no shit. In the distance there, you see a couple snow-capped mountains. Those are called the Sisters. We're in Bend, Oregon right now, or just east of Bend, Oregon. The mountain that we were going to stop at, Mount Bachelor, is just to the left of those, just to the south. I don't know which one it is, but I know it's just to the south of that. The ones with the snow-capped peaks, something tells me it would be hard to hike to the top of that anyway, so the Sisters wouldn't have worked out. I knew already they were a bit too tall. But instead of going to Winston, I decided to stop in Redmond, which is about 20 miles from here. I was trying to get in touch with the management of the grocery store that I was going to be staying at. Behind it was the only place I could look to park or see to park. I couldn't get in touch with them and decided against it because if they don't want me there, I'd get kicked out in the middle of the night and have nowhere to park. Plus, there's nothing to do in Winston, and in Redmond, there is. And I'll show you just what that is when we're there. So we're headed to our terminal in Redmond, Oregon, instead of going all the way down there. But anyway, this is Bend. Hey there, we made it to the terminal, and I got some food and laid down for a second, and I fell asleep. Now it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm wide awake, and I'm not quite sure what to do with myself. But we're in Redmond, Oregon. Here. Which is, here's my finger. Okay, we started here. We went all the way through here, through Burns, up to 97 in Bend. And we are partway between Bend and Madras there. So right in here somewhere. And then tomorrow we've got a little adventure that we're going on. So that'll be fun. And then Monday we will continue on back down from there, over on 20, hook down here to 5, and end around here. It's about 200 miles. So yeah, I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. There isn't really much to do. It's, like I said, the middle of the night. I'll show you around the terminal a little bit tomorrow, and then we'll get headed out to our little hiking adventure. All right? But have a good night.